tonight. It's the second annual WCSF Radio TV Network Thanksgiving Basketball Classic.
And Newsom Rehabilitation Sports Medicine staff are proud to serve as the official provider of athletic training services for the 1994 WCSF Radio TV Network Thanksgiving Basketball Classic. And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups for this evening. For the Steelmen, a 6-foot senior, number 10, Joel House. And for the Hilltop, number 11, Rory O'Connell. And for Ray Bell. And for the Hilltoppers, number 42, John Ford.
And we are underway, tap controlled by the Steelmen. Joliet Catholic Academy and their home whites trimmed in the brown and blue. Shot in the way for Gary Bell. Down by Michael Mines to Rory O'Connell.
Great save by Mines.
Long pass to Bell. Bell layup is good. Stops, dishes up. Mines with the three, got it. The line, try to make his second free throw to pull the Steelmen within 6. Second one on the way, Reynolds and good. No, Ford on the board. Nice pass to Bell. Bell, all the way, layup is good. Bates goes all alone. Layup is good for Michael Mines. So be sure to tune in for all of those right here on JVTV Channel 10 live. As we said, all games simulcast live in stereo on 88.7 FM WCSF. Just about set to for the Steelmen. Mines with the ball, finds Bell. Bell, turnaround jumper on the way, got it. Goes inside to Bell. O'Connell picks it up and lays it in. Mines on the baseline. Takes the free throw line, jumper on the way, got it. Tapped around. Still being tapped around. Who's got it? The Steelmen. All alone. Edmonds. Layup good. Great 2 minutes to go in the first half. O'Connell's first shot is good. 34-33. A minute pass and hits the three. Oh, nice pass to Gary Bell, and he lays it back. Wills. Edmonds on the defense. A steal by Edmonds. Edmonds all the way. Layup is good. All the way. Layup is no good. Tapped around. Bell lays it in.
You gotta find him. You gotta find the body. Put it on him. Right there. Great follow-up attempt. And right now, JT with the lead by 3.
Down in his Bates. He gets it to O'Connell. Here come the Steelmen. Long pass to House. House all the way. Layup good. The other way. Ball on the floor. A scramble for it. It goes out of bounds. 3:29 left to go. Hilltoppers the other way. Fantastic.
Nice steal
by Mines. Uh-oh, Bell. All alone. Damn.
Michael Mines it down with authority. The rim
for 2 shots. First one on the way is rattling and good. It's a loose ball on the floor. Everybody is grabbing and doing everything that they can to win this ball game. Joliet Catholic, no matter, as you said, Sean, no matter what,
for 58%. JC cooled off a little bit, 6 of 13 for 46.
Gary Bell is going to come out. He's having some continuing problems with that left hand. And Michael Mines will
It's a shame we have to see an injury.
4:24 left to go in the ball game. 63-59. Nice pass, but stolen away by O'Connell. Gets it up to House on the long pass. House, reverse layup is good.
Good job, good body control by Joel House.
Get it off the double team. Bounce pass to Cowan. Cowan loses momentarily, and we have.
But he just can't get it to go down. And Joliet Catholic is just got to try to keep on trying. They're playing their best ball I've seen them play in a long time. ACA.
Nice pass to Bell. Bell underneath the basket, lays it in. JC the timeline. Mines all the way,
nice
ditches
pass.
up. Edmonds layup good. Subs coming in for Joliet Township. We've got a rundown of those for you. Eric Walton. Paul Purcell, we'll get the rest of them for you. Purcell's first shot is good. Purcell, and we have a foul, and that is the end of the ball game. for Joliet Township, 66 for the Joliet Catholic Academy Hilltoppers, and Joliet Township on its way to defending last year's WCSF Radio TV Network Basketball Classic crown with the first game and a win, 75-66 over the Joliet Catholic Academy Hilltoppers. And we'll take a little break and be back with more. We have our player of the game and our coach.
Rory O'Connell. And number 24, Michael Mines. And for the board. And for the Celtics, a 6'2".
And we are underway, tap controlled by the Steelman. Back to Mines, thought about the three, and now will launch the long two and hit it. Into House, he'll launch the baseline jumper and get it.
Good ball movement there, finding the open man, Joe House.
Bell, it's a 2-on-1. He stops and hits. Mines will launch the 17-footer and hit it. Now Bell will launch the long three, yes. Edmond with the ball. Edmond, lob play down low to base. Turnaround jumper's good. Nice teamed in the corner, trying to race out of there. O'Connell and Bell, excellent defense by them. A nice steal by House. He goes and plays it in and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. On the way, hits the back iron, no good. Ripped out of the hands, taken away by O'Connell to Bell. Bell gonna go up and he'll lay it in and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Great pass over to Mines and he cans the three.
And he gets knocked down from step-on, showing him
He brings it across the timeline. Here comes the double team. And a nice steal by Edmond, and he's in offense. O'Connell trying to go all the way. His shot is rejected, gets his own rebound, goes up again and scores off the glass. Bounce pass stolen away by O'Connell. O'Connell all alone. The breakaway layup, and he gets it. Now another steal by Mines. Mines, another breakaway, and he lays it in. Mines collects it. 3-on-1, Mines. Nice dish off. O'Connell, the layup is good.
nice entry pass right over Bills for the
House driving into the baseline. Jumper on the way. Yes. O'Connell thought about the three. Going into the lane. Nice dish off to Bell, and he lays it in. Trying to extend on this 6-point lead with 1:08 to go in the third. First shot is good for
offensive foul, and Edmond puts a
stops top of the key. Feeds it down low to Ford. Down. Nice dish off to Bell, and he lays it in on the easy. But Joliet Township is slowly pulling away from to House into the lane. Nice dish off to Ford, and he lays it in.
What a nice pass from Joel House, very unselfish, finding Ford underneath.
Nearly has it picked. Now O'Connell runs it down. Long pass to Mines, and Mines on the wild shot lays it in. For Joliet Township.
They have a good team the rest of the year.
2 seconds to go, and that is the end of the ballgame. The last shot is blocked by Kevin Robb. 65-52. Joliet Township comes up with the lead, with the big win after having it being a close game for most of the ballgame. Providence.
Dwayne Edmond. At guard, number 22, Rory O'Connell. At forward, number 10, Joel House. At forward, number 40, Gary Bell. And at center, number 42, John Ford. Steelmen are coached by Mr. Mike O'Connell and assisted by Bob Koskowski.
Break. They need offense from John Ford. Need Bell the rebound, O'Connell to push it. Joel House. Lockport has been a key contributor to the Porters. Will make his way to the bench. Boy, Mike O'Connell really running them off. Joe Gurrow, we have people waiting to come into this game. This is Paul's 11th game he has been in. The Steelmen have played 16. They are 14-2. The Porters 8-7. Calderwood was last year. Gary Bell.
The basket, instead of just hanging in the low post, he'll be able to get easier shots. Very nice job on the part of the Porters. Backdoor cut to the basket, couldn't find the handle.
House. No, they will wipe it off. Lockport really needs a good shot here, but they won't get the chance.
Great job by Rory O'Connell. Seeing the Jeff Blazing come and turn his back. Oh, beautiful. Well done.
Had a good shot again.
Oh, beautiful.
Joel House.
Charge.
John will go to the free throw line. Edmond is able to step up.
Good job by Rory O'Connell again. Good job of doubling.
It's been that kind of a night, folks. And so he bottoms out a three.
Rory O'Connell got
Edmond to House.
on the part of the Porters with their out-of-bounds play.
Bates converts.
Can't get much better than that. You're running.
Three from Bell.
Yes.
He has two for the Glass. Edmond, 12. This won't be a three.
4 minutes a game. You know, in many cases, this ball game's over unless Lockport can change their approach. Many of us know and was out of coaching last year and now is back at it and having another great year. Mike is certainly one of the better coaches,
You will, of the season. But if they get plays like that from Rory O'Connell, they were formerly teammates at one time. Rory O'Connell is starting to turn things on here. That's his first. Eric Walton, no. Kevin Robb, yes. And that will do it. Joliet Township, a 48-32 winner over Lockport. Steelman's record goes to 15-2, and we will have more.
Now the starting lineup for the Steelmen. Starting at guard, number 11, Rory O'Connell. At guard, number 23, Michael Mines. At forward, number 10, Joel House. At forward, number 40, Gary Bell. And at center, number 44, Clarence Bates. Steelmen are coached by Mr. Michael Connell, assisted by Robert Koskowski and Mike Lutz.
Just from White.
What a great bounce pass by Wright, and what great athletic ability by the Steelmen, high on the board to block the shot.
Bates on the tip out. 2-on-1 to Mines.
Nice.
O'Connell gets it inside Bell. Quick spin move from Gary Bell. Great athletic move from Zach Kustak. The other way, Mines for three. Great catch from
It'll
Bell.
be a lefty hook. Can't stop it.
Gary Bell. You can't stop it. 15-footer. John Ford in the corner.
That is a beautiful trap offense.
Bell will stop and hit.
What almost made a sensational catch and score. There it is, the trailer. Three-point shot. Oh, sweetness. Oh, my Lord. How would you like to have that guy in your team?
Well short.
Look at this.
Outlet to Mines.
One more pass. Good follow-up.
Clarence Bates. 15 to play in the first half. They trail it by 8 at 23-15. Lowry Moody hangs on the floor. Mark Griffin got away with grabbing the jersey of Lowry Moody.
And a number of the fans didn't like it. One guy especially. Oh, we got camera, got a little bit of him. He was a little excited. Not on the floor.
Mines.
So Michael Mines just hits from three. Makes it down. The coach looks. Gary Bell's not in the game. Get him back in.
He wanted the ball early. He wanted it right now.
What a dish off. You know, big free throws that have been missed by the Knights tonight. See if Joliet gets a shot off.
House powers his way in, and it will go.
Big shot by Joel House, doing it on his own, one-on-one baseline move.
32-23, the halftime score. Let's trace it back just, 60 seconds ago. It could have been a two-point game.
Oh, not to lose the confidence, not to lose the edge. They had to work on their psyche. He had to make them believe that they were doing it. Good job by Rory O'Connell, seeing the floor, looking one way, passing the other, and look who's there for the follow-up basket.
Hand on the ball.
Look at him hustle. Look at him hustle.
Here we go.
He deserves that. Makes the big mistake when trying to make the long bounce pass.
Well, Mines, a 5'11 senior. You know, it was about this time of the year last year, Frank, that Mines really started emerging and became such a key factor in Bates on the offensive glass. 2.
Right now, Lincoln Way is mentally drained. Michael Mines, good floor presence.
Bell with the strength move. He wants it against Kustak. Mines, the putback. And the inattention that I guess has been paid to him this time.
Great picture in the Tribune of the family. I was kidding Tina if she was going to talk to anybody anymore now that she was a celebrity. Tina being Mike's wife.
Ball in his hands about 60% of the time. Nobody there. Mines picks up the loose ball. White and O'Connell a little one-on-one battle. The official puts his whistle in the mouth. He is ready to call a technical on White. Nobody was going to get around big number 32.
Use his legs on the outside shot. Drive by Rory O'Connell using his athletic ability. And Joel House extending himself to the basket.
15 points. He is an 80% free throw shooter.
And we are 2 possessions away from a tie game, 6-point game.
Bates, 15-footer will not go down. House, the glass, the bucket. Had some time to get set offensively. Joel House having a 6-point fourth quarter.
With 2 big baskets here for the part of the Steelman. Does his thing. Gary Bell's there.
White had done that about 4 times this evening. Gary said, I'm not going up with you.
Nice pass. Nice pass. Joel House converts.
Now it's desperation time for Lincoln Way. Bates from the backside. Woo! That's a little too far out. Bates looks ahead. One more time.
For the fans, this is the kind of game you just have to salute everyone on the floor because what we saw was quality basketball on both ends. Well played.
Gary Bell, 34 points, and the exclamation point. Joliet Township, 68-56 win, and Bell will close this one out for us. Frank Palmasani, I'm Dave Bernhard. Join us on Inside Local Sports in the Game of the Week, every week, right here on Channel 15.
O'Connell. At guard, number 23, Michael Mines. At forward, number 10, Joe House. At forward, number 40, Gary Bell. And at center, number 44, Clarence Bates. Steelmen are coached by Mr. Mike O'Connell and assisted by Bob Koskowski and Mike Lutz.
All right, so we take a look at the starting lineups in this ball game.
Good job.
Finds Bates alone underneath. Clarence Bates with 4 early points.
A little guy who loves to get inside of defenses. That time he took the ball baseline side.
House pulls up from 15.
Again, we talk about it every time we watch a Joliet team. They do as good a job of any as bringing the ball up the floor.
Satcher into the game. O'Connell is open. His dad would like to see him shoot the ball a little bit more. And O'Connell with the rebound off the floor.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. Satcher running the floor. Rory O'Connell seeing the floor.
Capable of playing down on that big floor as well. Nice catch from Bell, and he will kiss it in. Hicks thought he saw something there. House tried to call a timeout, and he got it.
Oh, jeez. That is just wonderful, quick thinking play, hustling to get the ball in bounds, and able, while he's under control, call timeout before he goes out.
For sectional, if we can get a team to advance that far. And last year, it was Joliet Township. Thornridge averages 64 points per game. And the pick from Satcher. Oku's hammered, but you know what? He didn't even flinch.
No, that doesn't bother him.
Shape yet. He looks a little bit quicker, a little more in tune here in the early going tonight.
Well, you know, and we commented before.
Back out. Bell wants 3. Satcher, great inside position. That's the Oku Satcher that Joliet fans are accustomed to seeing. More rotation of players from JT. Dwayne Edmond, a little guy inside. 6 minutes to play in the first half. 9-point Joliet lead. Maybe more. Edmond.
Oh, Lord. Here you go, your 8th or 9th player, maybe 7th player. Edmond off the bench, a good, quick, hard dribble to his left, pull-up jumper. Oh, the ball in Lott's hand. Where's the help? He didn't even have to take the ball and put it on the floor right away. Where's the help? Good in and out pass.
Didn't pay off. Satcher there to take the charge.
Hanging around the basket. Good put people away when we get leads, and yet that confidence that Joliet has may work in some situations against them. Good job by Rory O'Connell knocking the ball right into Oku-Satcher.
An air ball and O'Connell with it. He sees Bell ahead.
Great pass up the floor. Oh, missed. And hear from the coach.
31%. He's made only 11 of 35, make that 11 of 36 now on the season. Mines trying to catch the ball into rhythm.
Beautiful pass.
Great feed from Bell down to Satcher.
Great series of passes.
And O'Connell is able to cause some havoc inside.
Nice pass up the floor, Rory O'Connell.
2 great passes have led to 2 straight buckets.
Again, as I see it.
Of course, this is Mike's last year in the coaching ranks. He has announced that very early. Now, inside position of Mines. Well, Joliet could lead. Edmond.
Hard Bell.
Yes.
He scores with contact. We said it the last time we saw these guys play. Guys rebound the ball, and when they get fouled, they don't score. He scores when he...
Mines again will track it down. And of course, Thornridge playing without John Lott. O'Connell fights Bell. Great catch.
Oh, geez, great job. Great athletic ability. Good pass. Thought it was going out of bounds. Gary Bell keeps it in place and comes up with a score.
A little bit out of their rhythm with their star player, John Lott, on the bench with 4 fouls. There's a walk.
What is momentum? Explain that to me. Explain the emotions of the game, the psyche of the game, the word momentum.
His shoulder didn't duck. I don't know whether he was tripped or... But his dad's none too happy.
Rory threw the ball up because he thought that he was fouled and wanted...
Thornridge, a little bit more pressure here.
Great pass.
And Bell finds the bucket.
Good.
Jermaine Hicks has 16. John Lott with 15.
When
Mines has been very quiet this evening. He gives it up to Edmond. 3-pointer for Edmond, and he is having a big game.
Start a game, no doubt about it. That young man right there. What a ball game tonight.
Edmond. They'll say, what's the call? We've got an official outside who calls a walk. That's who they go with.
That one wasn't going to go over well with the crowd. Blow the whistle, blow the whistle. Let's look at one another. Which one's going to have to take the punch and make the call? And the outside official has to call traveling. Guy inside didn't want any part of that, baby. He just looked out. You make it. I don't want these guys against me.
House is no bargain at the line. 47.6. 20 of 42. He missed his only free throw attempt earlier. O'Connell trying to make sure his team does not lose their 4th game in the last 2 years. Shot on a 1-and-1. Will not go. Satcher there. Satcher back up.
Satcher. Look at Oku-Satcher. The inspiration of the team often over and over. Get a good shot.
Mines pulls up.
You wouldn't think he'd take it, but Gary's there for the rebound. Takes it hard. Scores to put Joliet up 1.
Seconds left. The state's 3rd-ranked team leads it by a point. 15 seconds remaining. Lott is...
Oh, he debated, and decides the home team will get the call. There's no way when the whistle blew, he knew which one he was going to call. He had to think about it for a while, weighed all the consequences in his mind, and said the home team gets the call in the last 15 seconds.
Timeout, Joliet. To 5 at the end of the first half. And he...
gets the timeout.
At the free throw line.
34 and 11 will run. I'm wrong.
Mines gets a hand on it. Martin is in trouble. And that is the ball game.
And Joliet survives.
2 teams that came in with a combined 34-6 record. Their only losses on the season have come to some of the state's greatest teams. And we had ourselves a ball game here tonight that lived up to its billing. The Steelmen 59-57 winners. Don't you go away. We've got more coming up from Joliet Central. From Loop Trail, of course, an injured cheerleader from Loop Trail. She has been taken off. Everything looks okay, but as far as this game is concerned, starting lineup for Joliet Township. John Ford gets the call. Rory O'Connell, Michael Mines, Joel House, and Gary Bell. JT will lock on that man-to-man defense. Man to keep an eye on is number 33, Taiwan Pointer. He has it swatted away by Joel House. Nobody will catch Joel.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Start the pressure early, get up in people's faces, and get turnovers, and get free throws or easy baskets.
Last time these two teams played, it was a great ball game for the Steelmen from the line. Then other times they will be quiet.
Defense here going to traps. Look at that quickness on the part of Joel House.
You know, that was a great pass from Pointer inside to Tim Burnett, and then all of a sudden, House comes from nowhere.
Touch on his jumper.
Sideline break, House, baseline drive, partially blocked. House takes it away from Williams.
Good aggressiveness on the part of Joel House. You can see he is very intense coming out tonight.
The double team, and O'Connell forces the turnover. And here come the Steelmen. Mines spots up. Big John Ford.
John Ford. Now
Gary Bell posts up, fakes that baseline move.
Oh, that's beautiful. Nice pass by Rory O'Connell, getting it to Gary Bell.
Burnett, weak side rebound.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Dave, this is not the ideal defense for Joliet from a rebounding standpoint. They're getting hurt on the backside board.
House with 6. Also in, along with Oku Thatcher for the Steelmen. Shooting Royal has gone big. They brought in 6'6" Patrick Foster and 6'5" Mike Wall. Bell, 2 for 2.
Defensive standpoint, Blue Trail has got a number of second shots. But one of the things Joliet clearly has done, and that is get the ball off the floor quickly. Gary Bell here with a beautiful steal. Anticipation and a nice pass. That's good basketball, and the fans enjoy it.
In the first quarter, a pretty good house here tonight at Joliet Central. Of course, we got started a little bit late because of an injury to a Bloom Trail cheerleader. It was during the pregame introductions. She came down and was not caught completely and had to be taken off by stretcher. So those of you that are with us live didn't miss any basketball.
You know, we talked earlier before the game about how important it would be for the Steelmen to focus on tonight. And the philosophy that Joliet is showing is to try to come up with something different in the tournament because we've not seen a lot of the trap. Predominantly
too much longer playing in his hometown, and they will miss plays like this.
Faces up, looks, takes it to the baseline side, and shoots over the top.
Richardson trap.
Now there's the Joliet defense. The
game of the week. Along with Frank Palmasani, I'm Dave Bernhardt. Frank Vance standing by in our studios in Romeoville as we open up second quarter play. Chip Bates rattles it home.
Good job by Bates of squaring his feet, getting set before he got up in the air for the jump shot.
Anthony Evans guarded by Satcher. There's a matchup of big bodies.
Satcher doing
Look at that. Oh, you gotta love that.
Forcing the jump ball situation, which will go to Joliet.
Oh, man. Getting it to Richardson. House playing like a man possessed here this evening.
Great job by Joel House coming out, getting the big steal, and before he goes out of bounds, calling the timeout. His own defense, Gary Bell being able to get the easy jump shot, and 2 men on the off side of the board. Good job on Joliet's part. Everybody battling hard on the backboard.
They are letting them play. Bell spots Edmond.
Gary Bell able to create for his teammates. Another big tie up there. That time they don't appreciate the fact that the whistle blew because Joel House had the steal and potential layup.
Joliet. Here it is again. House. Bell.
Great spin move. Lead. Oh, that's pretty.
Foster.
And again, running down the floor, you see Joliet players trailing the play. Brawley Moody, big steal. Transition defense is not.
Bates and O'Connell playing catch. Ford. Satcher. And that's his game.
Relentless around the backboard. Oku Satcher always there.
What Mike O'Connell was hoping to see a little bit earlier in the season. Oh, and you have one.
Good job on Rory O'Connell coming off the help side. Excellent job.
O'Connell had his foot on the baseline when he threw it in. Point break, they are really letting them play. There are some bodies really slamming into each other.
No question about it. You got body on body leaning against one another there in the post area.
Bates inside, holds his man off, and comes up with the steal. Mines ahead to House. Takes a little hop step and gets it.
Gets the roll on the soft rim.
Got themselves in a position early in that game where they did get out to that big early. Good job by Larry Heyman. O'Connell pushes. Nice catch.
Nice pass on the run. Rory O'Connell, and a great shot by Gary Bell in the air.
Score on Bloom Trail's team. He has only played in 8 ball games coming into this one on the soft. House, he had it if he wanted it. Edmund does. Evans will hold outside. Here comes Satcher.
Satcher, always a force. Usually he gets it done with the little things. The great defense, the great board work. And again, his team, well, you know, we talked about it before the game. His team all of a sudden had a little lull, had a 13, 14 point lead, got cut to 9. He makes the...
Foster trying to post up. That's a far pass. Here's the head to House.
Satcher again. Satcher again.
House.
Stretches it out.
Satcher.
Satcher again. Satcher again. Satcher again. Oku Satcher.
Basketball coverage actually at 7 o'clock. And the way things look right now, it will be Joliet Township and Crete-Monee. The sectional semis live on 15.
We were down at halftime. I would have loved to see the second half. Providence, the surprise team. What a big win for Dick Mandel.
Here.
Another steal. Another opportunity. Joe House, he's going to try to do it special. No, he just gives it in easily. Rory O'Connell just gave a little smile. Oku Satchel smiled at Rory. They looked at Joe House's shot and they said, come on.
Bracketing. Bradley, 58-57 over Hillcrest in overtime. Pounded by Heyman. House.
Nice.
John Ford is there.
Nice.
Help side defense from Bell.
He'll leave it to someone else. No, he won't. He wants himself, and he delivers.
Book it for Mines and put him on the line.
As Michael was going hard to the hole, you had the sense that he was looking over his shoulder. He's going to dump the ball back.
To Powell. O'Connell steps in front. 3 on 2. Mines forces that 3, but it goes. John Powell with the rebound to Ford. Mines wants a lob from O'Connell. It won't happen, but he'll try a 3. Boom.
Well, this is good for Mike Mines, who didn't have an opportunity up here until the end to get that rhythm on his shots. It'll give him that could do something in the game that also having an opportunity to see some key time here. Nice pass around the hole.
Purcell finds Eric Brewer alone underneath. Ball lost by Chris Hicks, and here comes Forsythe.
Oh, nice pass on the run, though. Bounce pass. Hey, make it look nice and the fans like it.
Pat nose. Well, with 15 seconds left, Forsythe wants another assist. No, he wants 2. Yes! Woo, baby! Joliet Township 81-47. Everybody goes home happy on the Joliet side. You got your people scoring that haven't scored much all year. You've got your starters that have done what they had to do, and that was win a ball game here on their home floor, 81-47.
And now the starting lineup for your Steelmen. Starting at guard, number 11, Rory O'Connell. At guard, number 23, Michael Mines. At forward, number 10,
Joel House. At forward, number 32, Oku Thatcher. And at center, number 42, John Ford. Steelmen are coached by Mr. Mike O'Connell, assisted by Mr. Bob Koskowski and Mr. Mike Lutz.
All I will to Michael Pickett. Kenye Beach.
As we said, this is just a very simple offense where people play one-on-one. And Joliet, great pass up the floor. Oku Thatcher running it hard. Backboard. Rory O'Connell doing a great job of getting it up the floor.
A pull-up three.
Look at the hustle by Ford, coming out of nowhere. Here's a player that's really grown up in the last couple weeks. Ending on the weak side.
Another turnover. 10-footer, Michael Pickett. Oku Thatcher ahead to O'Connell. It's a 2-on-1.
Oh, beautiful job. Touch pass, way to do it. Gary Bell running the floor, Joel House running the floor, Rory O'Connell doing it with the ball.
To Trigger. Bell outside.
Rhythm is there. Beautiful pass by Joel House, nice touch on a jumper by Gary Bell. An easy pass down to the block and an easy three-point shot. House, nice job using his left hand, using his body to get in the way of the defensive player.
Good ball movement. Quick hands from O'Connell.
Good job by Rory O'Connell. Otherwise, assess what they need to do in terms of an attack and do it. That's one thing you can do, get the ball into Michael Mines' hand beyond the three-point stripe.
Drop down, Beach. Tip out to Mines, a 2-on-1. Michael Mines.
Great job by Michael Mines, looking the defense off.
From Joliet Central, the Steelmen trail it by 3 after 1.
Inside, if you can knock it inside and then dish it out, you've got more rhythm on the three-point shot.
Bell, a 75% free throw shooter. Gary did not start tonight. Had some back problems yesterday, missed practice.
Very, very poor pass.
And a held ball. Oku Thatcher, if this play had been in the first quarter, Thatcher would have just picked up a personal foul, and that's exactly the head coach for Crete-Monee, Kurt Waite, was saying. Wait live. Bell the catch and the score.
Gary Bell running underneath on the baseline.
Pickett working on Bell. Thatcher knocks it away.
Look at the hustle.
House could not get the timeout call. And not a happy bunch of hard hats.
Patterns. Mike O'Connell not substituting as much as he usually does, but still getting people in. And Crete needing to go to the bench just because of the wear and tear this game is going to have on players when you get to that fourth quarter.
Now the lead back up to 3.
Oh, great pass inside. Thatcher leans, gets fouled. Nice job by Rory O'Connor recognizing.
Once again. Back and forth we go.
End of the game, you need to foul someone. Joe House.
Bang.
Good recognition, good screen on the block. Made it tough for the defensive player to get out on Joel House. Well, there was one called against the Crete-Monee.
Mike Lutz calling the shot, along with head coach Mike O'Connell with his second foul.
Gary Bell struggling with the bad back. I think that one might have bothered him. Tried to hang in the air, got fouled as he was hanging. Looks like he came off the floor very, very uneasy. Shooting over the top of the defense.
O'Connell finds House.
Look at this, unbelievable. Just pass, get up the floor. If you run, you're going to get a layup.
20 to play in the first half. Quick move, left baseline, Bell. He has 11.
Good job of working for the ball underneath the zone.
The second period, they're down by 4, and now by 5.
Oh, they're not going to, oh, gee. I thought we had a three-point shot opportunity there. They're calling the foul early on the floor.
Great patience by Dwayne Edmond. He had the 3. He was looking for something better, and in effect, he got it.
Oh, great job. He's got a chance.
Well, the play at the end of the first half by Rory O'Connell typifies his play in this first half. And also what it does is it typifies the play of the entire first half. What a great, great half of basketball in the sectional semifinals. We thought we'd see a few points on the board, and indeed we do. Down, up, score.
Good recognition on the part of Gary Bell, knowing that Joel House was down there, picked up an easy basket.
He was right on the money, just a little short. Push, push, push. Mines, book it.
That's okay. Michael Mines going to stand at that three-point line. If you don't come out and approach, he'll take it over the top.
Will not go down. This is a Crete team that shot 60% against Lincoln Way. Nice drop down to House.
Good job. Crete not doing a good job finding themselves defensively. Happened to Crete here in the beginning of the second half, Dave. It's almost as if they don't feel like they want to show up on the defensive end at all. They're not a great defensive team, but in the first half they were able to get back on defense and solidify positions. Right now they're just running around, having significant open opportunities
in double overtime in the regional opener. Blow out Lincoln Way on Lincoln Way's home floor by 16, and we have certainly seen tonight that they are a team that is capable of playing with anybody, including the state. Mines keeps it alive, and Pickett touched it on the end line. Great work by number 23, Michael Mines.
Take you to the basket, you're going to get beaten. That's what happened there. There's beautiful touch pass.
The first quarter. It's a 3-on-1.
Oh, nice job. It's fun to watch. Dribble penetrates, that's fine.
House with a quick hand.
Oh, an amazing athletic move. He gets the steal, he goes behind his back. He does it in a raid. Woo!
Beach, stop.
Big rebound. Nice pass. On the break, Crete disorganized defensively. Joliet taking advantage.
Have we? Edmond in the corner, and now they will reset to O'Connell. Great pass, 30-foot pass from O'Connell to Ford.
Good rec time, the open man, and delivering.
Bell in traffic.
Amazing.
Get the highlight reel out. Oh, man, that was amazing. Williams hit 3 of these in the first quarter. Here comes Bell.
He'll challenge. No, he stops. Good sign of a player.
The Steelmen, it was a highlight film, and they lead it by 10 entering the final 8 minutes of play in the sectional.
Which Joliet's been able to get easy shots off of, or he can attempt to attack. Joliet's attacking and doing it nicely. Edmond to base.
Team. Count it.
And it counts. Gary Bell getting the ball in the middle of the floor, taking it, finesse around the hole, three-point play.
Highlights from the game we are watching right now. I think we're going to have to talk to Paul Morzarati and see if we can extend that halftime beyond 10 minutes.
I think the officials are getting very conscious of the time of the game and the situation of not wanting to lose any control. That was as close a call, ticky-tacky as you can get.
With Dwayne Edmond gone, scoreless, and that is something unusual for Dwayne this year. He's been a very steady performer. Of course, he is free throw line. They are 3 of 15. 3 of 15. They are down by 10.
Michael Mines.
Who got it? Bell. He has 25.
Out of bounds.
Bell. Beach comes up short. The Warriors had cut it to 7 at one point.
What a pass.
Oh, my. To the line after the block.
Well, we said earlier that Crete's forte is not their defense. If you just do your thing, pass the ball, you're going to get shots, and Joliet certainly has gotten shots, all the shots they wanted, especially in the second half here.
Shooting into friendly territory.
for the three-point play. Gary Bell able to get through the defense and dump the ball around the basket. Oku Satcher.
You know, those two have a nice little relationship going because Bell knows where Satcher is. And
ball quickly up the floor. Joliet has to be a little cautious, be very conscious of the time, do a good job with the ball, controlling it.
Connell penetrates. House finds glass.
Joliet has just been so consistent in getting the ball around the hole.
Mines feels an opening. House, how does he find the basket? 21.
Oh, unbelievable pass again. Rory O'Connell seeing the floor. Has to do with the Crete defense. I think a lot of times Rory plays that same game. It's just the defenses, other defenses are better, and they don't give up as many easy opportunities around the basket. Right now, you get through the initial line of the Crete defense, and you're going to get a layup on the other end. There was an official doing what he's supposed to do from a rule standpoint, but the situation should not be to penalize the team on offense here. And clearly that's a basket that should have gone to Joliet.
Well, we're slapping the backboard with the ball up there. Mike O'Connell will call it quits at the end of this year. We'd like to play a few more games.
Count them. How many more? Count them. Let's see.
Well, he would have Friday night. Tuesday in the Super Sectional. Maximum of 3 downstate. 5 games after this 3 minutes and 11 seconds. 6 away in this one.
No hurry if you're in a part of the Steelman. You can just pass the ball.
Catch inside from Satcher.
No hurry. The clock is on your side.
And what's the
again?
Oh my gosh. He is always in the right spot at the right time.
That win with no issue in doubt. You don't want to be in a situation where somebody throws a couple of three-pointers in on you because you're running the ball up and down the floor.
A lot of smiles in that crowd. It's been a highlight film in the second half for the Steelmen. Rory O'Connell. Bell. Where's Satcher? Right there.
Be 90 to 80. It is now 80-66. We could have 86-70.
Like bidding to get in that sectional final. Oh, wouldn't that be a beautiful ball game on Friday evening?
Well, it's going to be a beautiful ball game tomorrow night, but it's going to be a game that's going to be much different than what we saw tonight. Tomorrow night, you're going to see two coaches.
Bell, the assist to House.
Gary Bell, 90 mark.
Our Channel 15 coverage area is guaranteed a team into that sectional finals. So we will set it up again. The rebound for the sophomore Robinson, blocked inside with 7 seconds left. Here comes Purcell. Oh, he wanted to put it down. Well, what a way to do it. A dominating performance for Joliet Township in the second half in terms of execution of play. They had a tough time putting away a pesky Crete-Monee team. We thought we'd see points on the scoreboard. We got them. 158 points, 87 of which belong to Joliet Township. The Steelmen 87-71 winners over Crete-Monee. Crete-Monee will bow out of this 94-95 season with a 16-13 record. The Steelmen will up their mark to 26-2 and will await the winner of Providence Bradley Bourbonnais in the sectional final, a place where the Steelmen were 1 year ago. Let's take a look at the individual scoring in this contest. For Crete-Monee, they were led by their top 3 scorers all season long. These 3 have just... And now the third-ranked Joliet Township Steelmen. They are 26-2. They have beaten Tinley Park, Bloom Trail, and Crete-Monee to get to this spot. And one of the guards is Rory O'Connell, the 5'11 senior. He had a brilliant semifinal ball game. Michael Mines. Mines has been here before. The 5'11 senior averages 12 per game. Joel House, the man with the goggles, averaging 18 points per game in this tournament. What more can you say about Gary Bell? A 4-year starter and the big man inside, Oku Satcher. Steelman coached by Mike O'Connell. This will be his last season. This will be the final game he will coach on this Joliet Central floor.
That's an
traffic. Gary Bell launches, looking for three.
Gary, their advantage. Sometimes it can work against you, and this situation is clearly working in their behalf.
A 4-point lead. 2 minutes, 15 seconds in. To Dorian Williams. Joliet found themselves down by 8 to Crete-Monee. That is only the 4th time in the last 2 years they have been down by that much, and Providence has them down by 7. Make it 5.
Well, here's that situation again where the Providence zone isn't working, but
Dwayne Edmond takes a shot in the mouth, and Miller hits a 3. Oh, look at O'Connell. He is out with Edmond, but he was right in the official's face. Kenny Miller made the move to the bucket. Edmond took an elbow to the head. And Miller hits a 3. It's a 13-5 Providence lead. Miller's second 3. And now we've got a woman on the floor.
Well, this could turn into a bad situation here.
Frank, if we thought it was hot about 10 minutes ago, it is sizzling in here now. Joliet was down big to Cardinal Ritter. The game they lost them to Fall. They were down double figures to Peoria Manual, and they were down to Carbondale in the state quarterfinals. Otherwise, this lead we're sitting at right now, 8 points, is the most a Joliet Township team has been down in the last 2 years. That is amazing.
It really is. It shows you attacking the 1-3-1 with much authority, however. You don't see a lot of on-balance shots.
Connell, the penetration, the dish, Chip Bates, Bell for 2.
Big rebound on the backside of board for Bell.
Bell works his way in. Gary Bell, a monster first quarter, alongside Dick Mandela for Providence. Ford swats it away on the Matt Schultz attempt. Gary Bell wants the ball. And why not?
Right now he's got space on his shot. He's taking the ball on the baseline, takes it on the wing, and the baseline player's not rushing him. The Joliet defense is extremely tight. And so when Providence catches the ball, there's a yellow jersey right there.
GMC Trucks. And tell them you heard of their great deals from watching our Game of the Week.
Long lob pass to Bell. Again, Bell dominating around the board.
And a chance to take the lead. Chip Bates inside. And the gold jerseys are all over the backboard.
Right now, offensive rebounds are going all Joliet's way.
Mines, Michael Mines, the lead. And Crete-Monee in the semifinals.
The thing you got to like if you're Dick Mandela about the game is the pace of it. You know, it's a low-scoring situation, a tight game. This team was able to get the big lead early and then hang in there. And I think even though Joliet certainly has momentum at this point, it's not one of those spurt situations. Of course, defense can turn it around like that quickly. Unbelievable move by Gary Bell.
And that
unbelievable.
And now the 5-point lead.
Well, that's the thing. You know, very smart timeout on the part of Mandela. Got a situation where you got to watch the spurts. You get a defensive situation that turns into offense. You can't have 2 in a row. Look at his shot. Oh, my lordy. Reminds us of another that happens in basketball, as in many other sports. When you're extremely emotional for a game, sometimes you can get that spurt early, catch a team that's not, but then eventually it does catch up. And
around the perimeter. Mines for 3.
I was just going to say, everything has been Gary Bell. I was just waiting for someone else to assert themselves on the floor.
Steppen hard right. Mines thought he had something there. John Ford!
John Ford, if he's around the basket, if there's any kind of a deflection with his size, he'll be... Gary Bell will do it. He'll take it. Bounces in. That is a little one-on-one situation. He just looked at Matt Schultz saying, I'm going to take him.
You know, you can talk the game that you want to get down to Champaign all season long, and it's in the back of your minds. But boy, have we seen in the last couple of games, Joliet really zeroing in on that path.
Players at the Providence Joliet Catholic game, and you know, there's camaraderie on the floor and even some laughter despite the fact that it's being played so hard.
Rory O'Connell gets his first bucket in this entire sectional tournament. He is a 12.9 point average on the season.
Well, as we said, Dorian Williams really an exciting sophomore. He's good to see Edmond back in the game.
Bell behind the stripe.
Gary Bell just on fire. Everything he touches, the ball's going down.
Teams met. Of course, that was a 65-52 win for the Steelmen.
Kenny Miller is really made.
Kenny Miller will bring it down. He had said, baseball, basketball, this is the biggest game he has ever been involved in. Mines the backside. Look out.
And Gary Bell there for the tip.
Bell. A whistle, and that will end the half. Big second quarter for the Steelmen. They wipe out a 2-point deficit in that period and outscore Providence 22-8 in the second 8 minutes. And Frank, a lot of things come into play, obviously, but one, the emotion the Celtics had in the first 8 minutes, it is just so difficult to sustain that, your legs, your energy, for 16.
Oh, no question about it. And then the other thing is the other team will respond to that emotion. Good shots, they've executed. Joliet has also done a much better job settling down, taking better shots, getting the ball around the basket, and getting second shots, which is real difficult for the Celtics to handle.
And when you have an all-stater in your lineup in the form of Gary Bell.
When he's around the basket, he puts the ball on the floor to the baseline side and shoots the jumper over the top. There's just nothing you can do to stop that. He's going to score.
Derek Bills handling it. O'Connell forces a turnover and puts it up for Satcher. And yes.
There's some athletes going for the ball there. You see Satcher on the floor right away. You think you got that football in your mind. Matt Schultz and Satcher battling there for a ball on the ground.
Steelmen who have scored 80 points twice in the postseason.
Oh, great job by Gary Bell. Showed the ball.
25 for Bell. Biggest lead of the night is now at 14. Mines.
Wow, Michael Mines hasn't shown that much. Got fired up and got the crowd into it as well.
You don't think they're worked up? Mike Mines can bang them from three, but he slams this one down. And this place is rocking.
You know, it's really interesting what the dunk does to the spirit of the crowd. And it doesn't mean anything compared to the slam jam.
You get a dunk, and on the previous trip to Alderwood, well, Ty's enjoying himself. I don't know, you know, he had fun last year in that trip down to Champaign, but I have a feeling he'd have a good time if they made it down there again. Here, and what a way for him to go out with this massive crowd.
You know, sometimes you forget about the work it takes to administrate a game like this, and Paul's had to do this many, many times. Beautiful pass.
Schultz to Austin.
Oh, Austin came up short on 2 shots there. That was a tremendous pass by Schultz.
Taking a 12-point lead, taking it to 16.
The inside penetration in the guard makes it so hard. They're taking the ball to the basket. If you don't come up, boom, you dish off.
Austin's third foul. Oku Satcher an opportunity here from the free throw line.
Football, and he's got great touch at the free throw line.
His first points of the night. He had 15 points against Crete-Monee in the semifinals. Thatcher was coming into this game 13 of 16.
The kids have learned spaces on the floor. They do it on their own. They do a great job of doubling in certain situations. Thatcher there, and the ball goes down.
And what has Oku Thatcher meant to this Joliet Township team? Yes, they were the state's third-ranked team before he was activated February 3rd, but since then, they are playing at a different level.
Hopefully, will mean a lot for them when they're in the, well, wishful thinking, when they're in the state tournament situation.
Defensive pressure turns it the other way.
Steal.
Mines 5'11" senior involved in the three-point shooting contest prior to this game. Offensive foul on Kenny Davis. And the coaching staff for the Steelmen say, thank you, we've been waiting for a push-off call all night. Ford trying to post up inside on Williams. Bell wants it one-on-one.
Gary Bell, his favorite move, going to
Steppen.
Nice job by Davis, passing off to Steppen. Steppen with a little jumper at the free throw line. But Joliet coming hard on the break. Bell again.
Lowry Moody will enter in. He will give off to Chip Bates. John Ford, 17-footer.
Oh, there's something that Ford doesn't do very often. He's got to like it.
And with 1 period to go.
Joliet running their version now of the flex offense. Post Bell, goes into Bell. Easy.
Bell 11 in the first, 12 in the second.
Better than anyone in terms of getting the ball, the players at the right time, getting the ball on the baseline on the break, getting the ball to Bell inside, and that's clearly what you want in this club.
A little short. Joliet with 6 minutes left, separating him from that familiar drive to Aurora.
Oh my gosh. Gary Bell's touch is just unbelievable from the floor.
That
on a foul and a down screen.
The side, the lead at 18.
Oh, nice pass inside. Way to read the defense properly. Oku Thatcher, difficult to get position.
7 of his points here in the second half. Now Miller will get called for that push-off. That's his fourth.
Mike O'Connell had been asking for that for the entire game. That time Kenny Miller showed it to the referee, and the referee called it.
The goal was not successful. You didn't get to this game, or you didn't get to that game. You know, measure what you did over the course of the season.
I think one of the great tributes to both of these guys is how the players feel about them. You know, you see great mileage out of the players.
Miller takes his time. The push on Kenny Davis inside. Bell and O'Connell, you know, these seniors are really committed to doing something magical this year for the Joliet area. Our pregame show. And we appreciate all the people who have been with us through this entire state tournament. You know, I don't know, each game builds on the next game. And what a thrill it is to go to East Aurora, that big gym, the scoreboard in the middle, the lights go out. It is just a great place, and we're happy you could join us here on 15.
But the only thing we got to deal with at East Aurora is the piano player. Right behind us, he'll be playing his organ music as if we're at ballroom dancing.
Well, bring another partner, Frank.
Oh, my Lord. End of the quarter, what have you. It's a good situation for Joliet Township here. Good opportunity to work on a part of the game. They have not had to do much. Spreading the floor, giving Joel House an opportunity to go to basket hard there.
Bell with 38, of course, leads everybody. Mines with 10, Thatcher 7, House with 6 for Joliet. They have done nothing wrong here, and they're down by 25. Maybe throwing a pass like that may be considered wrong, but understand the pressure that they have faced for 32 minutes. Mines pops a three. Almost as an afterthought. 72-44, and Dick Mandela will call a timeout with 1:23 to play.
Both coaches looked at one another. Michael Connell made the move, get his 5 other guys in the game. Dick Mandela saw that, calling a timeout. He'll now substitute.
You know, the Joliet Township fans are on their feet. So they lost Craig Derrick to injury. Dorian Williams and Matt Schultz were not with this team at the start of the season. Nobody considered them to be a factor in this tournament. They were the 7th seed going in. They defeated the number 2 seed, Kankakee. They defeated the number 3 seed in Bradley, and they played their hearts out here tonight.
Yeah, Dick Mandel took this team as far as you possibly can take a ball club. They're facing, if not the best team in the state of Illinois, one of the best teams. They were a team that came on, built during the course of the year, continued to make great progress, and really peaked at the right.
Bauer, nice bounce ahead to Fernansky.
Oh, great job, nice ball fake.
2 seconds left. People on the floor, but there are still 2 seconds left on the scoreboard clock. Dick Mandela, Michael Connell shaking hands and conversing near midcourt to East Aurora High School, Tuesday, March 14th. We hope your road takes us to Channel 15 at 7 p.m. that night when we will bring you live coverage of that super sectional. Pair of free throws for Fermansky. And this sectional final is history. For the 2nd year in a row, Joliet Township will be a member of the Sweet 16. 72-47 over Providence Catholic in one of the most enjoyable evenings of high school basketball when we brought 2 area teams together in a game of this magnitude.
And no question about it. You know, how often do you say with the score with such a spread that it was an enjoyable game to watch, an intense game on both ends? Providence, the way they started, really made the game competitive. Congratulations to both coaches and certainly the players and both teams.
Leading scorers in this game for Joliet Township, Gary Bell, his season high, 38 points. Michael Mines with 14. As if these Joliet fans need enough to rile them up, one of their very own with the national anthem from East Aurora.
6-foot senior number 10, Joel House. 4 down senior number 11, Rory O'Connell. 5-inch senior number 40, Gary Bell. 3, Michael Mines for the Steelmen. Center, senior number 32, Oku Satcher. And for the Mustangs, at forward, 6-foot 4-inch senior number 23, Eric Norbert.
Out of the inside area, keep the ball out of the paint work. I think it'll be a test of wills early. What game plan will we go forward? And obviously, over time, we'll see how Joliet's depth and quickness wears down the Mustangs.
The starting lineups in this game.
A contact.
Bell to Traeger. Quickly back inside, Gary Bell. The All-Stater has his first 2. That got past the favored Shepherd Astros, the number 1 seed, in double overtime.
Great anticipation by Michael Mines, good steal. And we'll get a 3-point opportunity because the referee will wave it down. Michael Mines with the layup.
And it will go for Andrew Lacrone.
Lacrone with a size advantage. He just put the ball on the floor. Oh, error by Joliet.
Oku Satcher.
Satcher makes up for it quickly.
Very enthusiastic bunch of Downers Grove South fans. They have really become enamored with their team. Tied a little over 2 minutes into the game. Baseline drive, O'Connell. The rebound to QB.
There's Joliet again.
Bell to Satcher.
Better than any team. They do such a great job when you rebound the ball of getting their hands in there.
Tied at 8. Mitchell has it ripped from Bell.
There again, great anticipation on Bell. He read the ball.
Coaches, here a little over 4 minutes into this game, want to use their benches early. Tough shot from Bell.
and jumping block shots.
Comes from Ed Preck. House for three.
See if they can dump the ball inside.
Doug Myers checked into the game for Downers Grove South. Mike O'Connell in his 14th year.
And did not read the defense at all. Look at Okusetcher on the floor. Look at Edmond on the floor. Erasmus Baffer.
This ties it at 15. Bell double teamed in the low post, gets himself free.
Oh, beautiful move by Gary Bell.
Precht having to run the point. In place of Mike Valentine, and he just pushes off.
Yes, Rory O'Connell with the heavy defensive pressure. Gets the chest there. He gets that body in front of the offensive player and draws the charge.
Tied at 17 from East Aurora. Joel House looking to break the tie, and he does.
House with a great head and shoulder move, gets that defense in the air, and then ends up getting a little layup. Ball club showing tremendous heart, encouragement, tenacity right now, competing with Joliet. Dances.
Stopping Pop Lacrone. Rebound forward. Here comes O'Connell. Ahead to Mines.
One more pass. There it is. Yes! Rory O'Connell finds the floor. He throws the ball across the floor. Michael Mines delivers to Joel House. Joel House delivers the score. And he's got an excellent first quick step. And that time, Michael O'Connell is going to elect to sit Gary Bell here with 2 fouls.
Lead. Ford trying to post up inside.
Trying to get Ford down low. Mines going to take it over the top. Yes! Three-pointer, big shot.
I mean, out a mountain man here. Satcher, what a job he has done from the free throw line. He is 63% on the season, but he has converted here in the postseason.
And Bob Dodd, perhaps, you know, easy shots missed, doesn't want the players to get frustrated with the situation, so he's going to bang one right now and get the most he possibly can out of the last 90 seconds of the half.
You know, the tremendous irony in this game plan for Mike O'Connell. He did not want any outside shots. He wanted to get the ball inside. The ball's been inside. Shots in the paint, but not made baskets in the paint.
Exactly. I think at halftime, you've got to go in and regroup the troops and say, hey, we're getting what we want. Ball's not going down for us.
House lean in.
House with the take. They're going to want to attack. Don't want to hold it too long.
10 seconds.
Don't want to hold it too long.
Down to 7. O'Connell trouble. May have walked. It goes. Count it.
Counts the basket. Oh, my gosh. You talk about a heart-type play. O'Connell seeing that no one was doing anything. Everybody's standing around. The last guy you think you'd get a shot off here at the half, he takes it upon himself. Dives in there, throws the ball up, and it goes down.
Joliet Township is filled. And look at the Downers Grove South fans as we watch JT go into the locker room. The Mustang fans are absolutely berserk. They have a 4-point lead on the state's 3rd-ranked team. Biggest deficit of the night, 39-33. Joliet, 27-2, 3rd ranked in the state. Mines with the 3.
That's big. Michael Mines needs to shoot the 3-pointers.
In and out.
Big rebound.
Mines spots it again. Boom!
How quickly it can turn around.
Mines with 3 3-pointers on the evening, and the Steelmen have pulled into the tie. Off balance, Valentine. Foul on Valentine.
Doesn't take long when you have the ability of Joliet.
And he wants it.
Smart.
Baseline drive, Joel House.
Smart, not forcing the shot. Rollers. QB's got that ability. He's got the quickness to match.
Mines. Double pumps it.
Michael Mines deciding he's going to come up big here in the second half. Joliet had the run, came right back at it. 2 very, very bad passes. And right now, we've got a situation where Downers Grove South is not going to find themselves out of this game. They're just too, they have the great tenacity, stick to it in this. They're not going to.
QB, he's been hot. Offensive foul.
Great job. You come down, you make 3 big shots for your club. You miss one, but then you go do it on the defensive end. Michael Mines, big defensive stop.
When they run the flex series, the ball is reversed. House takes it to the baseline hard and twists around the basket for a score.
Joel House has averaged 15 points per game in the tournament. He comes in on the season averaging an 11.5, and he has 13 here this evening. Mines with 15, Gary Bell with 12. We had to play our game at a different level. In order for us to beat Joliet Township, we have to yet rise another level above that, and he's done it tonight.
You think they have, sir?
JT a chance to take the lead here. 18-footer. Bell down.
Gary Bell needs to get some rhythm. Look out.
The lead back into Steelman's hands. Now did House get a piece of that? Yes.
Oh, didn't even look close there. Joel House switched off. Now he's the player guarding Norberg here in the second half and has really done a great job of neutralizing Norberg.
LeCrone in trouble. Tough shot. Bell with the one-arm push-off and a one-hand rebound.
Here comes O'Connell running it into the corner.
In rhythm.
It's the jump shots they're doing it now for Joliet.
Wayne Edmond in, he has it. House comes up big.
With Gary Bell out of the game, Joel House is going to do it from the offensive end.
The foul goes against House. Joliet was down by 4 moments ago. They've turned that into a 6-point lead. We have 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Joliet, who had trailed by 4, up by 5. O'Connell the drive. Count it!
I'll tell you what now, Dave, I am so impressed with the ball game that Rory O'Connell is having. Taking control of the floor, seeing the floor, getting the ball to the open man, coming up big with big shots. Made that big three-point shot late in the half, and now a big one here.
Bates, 12-footer.
Bates can hurt you. He comes off the bench. He'll get the big rebound for you. And let Edmond do his thing here, one-on-one. Goes to O'Connell.
With 5 seconds.
Penetrates, dishes. Oh, you can't do it better than that. You can't diagram it better than that. So well executed. Breaking the defense down. Rory O'Connell penetrating the lane. We've seen Rory O'Connell have some very, very big games in tournament play, but I think this is his biggest of all.
Still. Ford. Inside possession to Satcher. Again.
Satcher just stays with you. First shot was blocked by Baffer. Satcher stayed with it, got it again. Went up, ball fake. Got the foul.
He came back February 3rd, and he's been a man.
If I was Mike O'Connell, baby, I'd have that little date circled. Hoku Satcher's coming back onto my club on February 3rd. That's a celebration for me. Oh, what a dimension he brings to this ball team.
They eventually won it by 13. It's Steelman now with the 9-point lead over the 23-6 Mustangs from Downers Grove South. Valentine says, why not? Dick Blaze did not like that shot. Mines pops. Bring it up.
No, oh my Lord. Oh, from the O-zone, from the outer space area on the floor. And a big steal trying to call timeout Downers. Joliet will convert big. They'll convert big with a big slam dunk by Gary Bell. Oh, gosh. We're talking about a nip and tuck game that is now 15.
Mike Mines started this burst.
Look at his shot. You know, Mike Mines has been rather silent in the tournament. You know, I mean, he's been a good complimentary player, but all of a sudden.
Mines with 10 points, 11, 11, and 14 in the first 4 games of this tournament. He had it at the beginning of the fourth quarter. House with the steal. It is a 17-point lead.
Wow.
Edmond runs the point. Bell, count it. Gary Bell now with 20.
I tell you, with every possession, it's getting further and further away from him.
Bell, 1 on 3. And we're back to a 17-point lead.
You know, we talked before the game, and we featured
Joey March. One and one for Satcher coming up.
A few years and he'll get back in it. But what a job Michael Connell has done over the years for the Joliet program. Sort of an egoless guy, Dave. Just look tonight and you can see the great contribution he gets from his assistants. That wouldn't happen if Mike didn't let it happen. Mike wants those guys to contribute. They contribute on the practice floor. See his teams play and just talk with him personally. You know, I also think, Dave, that one of the toughest challenges in coaching is to do what you're expected to do.
Timeout called by Downers Grove South with exactly 2 minutes to play. It is a 74-58 Joliet lead. And the fans are starting to make their way out of this big East Aurora High School gym. Again, Frank Manson will be with you during the postgame. He will update you on scores from across the state. And the one, of course, that we'll be keeping an eye on will be Glenbrook North and Warren, because that will be the first-round matchup downstate. Well, Frank, it goes back a year ago. You talked about Michael Connell, people expecting him to win. When this program was combined, people said, okay, yeah, he should win. Or there were other people that might say, oh gosh, he could never control all these different personalities from different schools.
And what a challenge that was. He had to bring two schools together, balance all of the, you know, let's face it, every player has an ego, balance all of that, and the loyalty and dimensions of each school, and he's done that so well. And let's...
5 points, 6 points, 7 points, whatever he ends up with. It has no degree whatsoever of measurement of what he has meant to this game. Norberg shakes his way loose from Joel House. The clock stops with 1:32 left.
How about the years that Rory O'Connell, Oku Satcher have had, you know, being able to have the great football season and come back and do what they're doing in basketball.
Good. In 90, Bloom took care of Joliet West. Previous year, Bloom beat Joliet Central. Joliet Catholic fell to Bloom Trail in 88. Well, Steelman fans, it felt like, at least the last 2 years, to thank everybody that's been with us here on our Channel 15 broadcast through the entire season. It certainly means a great deal to us to have you stop us, pull us over, and let us know how much you enjoy these broadcasts. And I will tell you this, speaking for Frank and myself, the feeling is completely mutual. We have thoroughly enjoyed this.
Oh, gosh. This is like heaven, isn't it? Having an opportunity to be around a game you love, hopefully make a little bit of a contribution to it for people who can't be at it personally. You can see it back home, and there are no better fans of area athletics than the Joliet fans, the Will County fans. They prove it time and time again in support of all their teams. Joliet this year is an example of that. This year.
And for the second year in a row, the Joliet Township Steelmen will be a member of the state of Illinois' Elite Eight. 76-64 over Downers Grove South. And Champaign better get ready. The Steelmen will be bringing a 28-2 record down there and a determination to take it all the way. Frank, this game had us sitting literally on the edge of our seats. We didn't know a crazy night. In the end, over 32 minutes, it all evens out.
Everything that Joliet does well, they did tonight. They did it in a spurt, but that's all it takes for them. It was an up-and-down game the first half. The first half, Downers Grove South did everything they wanted done. They played with Joliet. They made Joliet realize that they were going to be in a tussle. But in the second half, Joliet's tail comes to the forefront. And how about Michael Mines? The big three-point shots from the perimeter. And here comes Joliet acknowledging their crowd. Gary Pell, Rory O'Connell, Michael Mines, the coaching staff, wanting the crowd to be a part of the excitement and the fun.
Bottom line, if the crowd can't come to you, you go to the crowd. Gentlemen, that crowd is going down to Champaign. Our final score from East Aurora, the Steelmen 76, Downers Grove South 64. We're not done. Welcome back to the Assembly Hall in Champaign. Game one of the quarterfinal round here in the boys AA Basketball Championship. Right now, time to meet the starting lineups and the rest of the players for this first telecast. And to do so, we send it to center court, public address announcer Steve Adams.
Introducing the coaches and players for this first quarterfinal round game, featuring the Steelmen of Joliet Township High School, who entered this game with a record of 28-2, and the Spartans of Glenbrook North entering this game with a record of 29-1. First, let's meet the non-starters from Joliet Township. Number 5, a 6'1 junior, Dwayne Edmond. Number 12, a 5'8 junior, Paul Forsythe. Number 14, a 5'9 senior, Lowry Moody. Number 30, a 6'5 junior, Eric Walton. Number 32, a 6'3 senior, Oku Satcher. Number 34, a 6'3 junior, Eric Patnose. Number 41, a 6'4 senior, Paul Purcell. Number 44, a 6'5 junior, Chip Bates. Number 50, a 6'8 junior, Kevin Robb. And number 52, a 6'3 junior, forward for Joliet Township, a 6'5" senior, number 40, Gary Bell. And at forward for Glenbrook North, a 6'4" senior, number 44, Michael Downs. At the other forward for the Steelmen, a 6' senior, number 10, Joel House. And at the other forward for the Spartans, 6'6" and a junior, number 30, Joe Hines. At center for Joliet, a 6'9" junior, 42, John Ford. And at center for Glenbrook North, 6'5" senior, number 50, James Donkovitz. At one guard for Joliet, a 6' senior, number 11, Rory O'Connell. And at guard for Glenbrook, a 6'1" senior, number 14, Stu Katz. At the other guard for Joliet Township, a 5'11" senior, 23, Michael Mines. And at the other guard for Glenbrook North, a 6'2" senior, number 22, Billy Donlin. And now introducing the coaches first from Joliet. The assistant coaches are Bob Koskoski, Mike Lutz, Marvin Evans, and John Rendich. And the head coach in his 14th season is Mike O'Connell. For Glenbrook,
way out front. Down low it goes. Gary Bell got the roll. Strong move in the baseline by Gary Bell for the first hoop of the day. Love to get to that Final Four this year. Ball tapped away and stolen. Ford got a hand on it. Now Gary Bell being guarded by Michael Downs, a matchup you'll want to watch this afternoon. O'Connell heaves up the rebound, no good. Ford up and in. Donlin, Domkowitz, not this time, and an offensive foul.
Sometimes, Danny, you get caught up in the emotion. You block a shot, you come down. Now watch, there's the position. There's your elbow to the call.
John Ford is doing a nice job for Joliet.
I think you have to get used to the floor here. Once your nerves calm down, then you stop thinking about it, you just flush.
House pulls up. And
nice.
Scores!
Big time bucket by Joel House.
House with the opportunity now for the three-point play as Joliet pulls out.
Here it is again. Now, Dan, watch House pick up the loose ball. Little shake and bake. He'll pull up. Nothing but net. Beautiful shot, and he makes the free throw.
Three-point play, Joel House at 7-3. Joliet early on. Donlin still looking for his first point. Gabe Frank hit it off the back iron, and Ford another rebound for Joliet. Gary Bell, three. Bell with 5. When you switch up defensively and try to make things as difficult for Joliet as he possibly can. Bell in the corner. Shot on the way by Mines is good.
Well, we've got 5 guys starting that played a lot of basketball last year, and that along with the fact that we don't have that 30-game win streak. There was a lot of pressure on the kids. I didn't realize it, but you take that away, plus the fact they've been here before, and our kids feel...
Talent in the cupboard for next year.
Look at Bell go up.
O'Connell to Edmonds. In the middle. Goes knocked away. Bell's looking for 3 again. This time it's short. Edmonds.
Gotta block him out, Dan.
Quarter of play here between Glenbrook North and Joliet. The Steelmen in a dominant position so far, leading after 1, 16-9. We'll return after these local messages. 6:56 left to play. Gary Bell will take a rest. Glenbrook North will have it. Off the back iron, and Bell rips down the rebound.
Boy, he goes up with authority, doesn't he?
Gary trying to coast it here. Leans in, missed the shot. Tip up, no. Rebound, Glenbrook North. Hine had it, lost it, and Joliet can't get the roll. Bell again. Foul trouble so far, but I wouldn't be surprised, Kenny, to see some other people get into really foul trouble the way this game is going.
Well, you want to try to stop Gary Bell, so you have a lot of fouls.
It's taken away by Katz, and Glenbrook trying to regroup here. A lot of contact and a steal by O'Connell. Dribble. Had it smacked out of there by Ford. Rebound, three-point shot not there, and now Joliet back the other way and looking for Bell. Instead, Mines sneaks in there, can't get it.
Well, man, I tell you what, all he had to do was lob the ball to Gary Bell.
Rejected again by Ford. He slammed that baby 5 rows deep.
And he's happy about it, isn't he?
John Ford, the junior, making his presence felt defensively.
Boy, I tell you, watch Ford. Hey, get this out of here. Now, here's a block before that by Ford with the left hand.
A good shot that time. And again, Glenbrook North with players on the other end. Are they going to traveling call now? Things really getting sloppy here.
I think
Bell has really been busy at the free throw line this quarter. This will be his 8th free throw of the period. Michael Mines replaces Edmonds for Joliet. 24-20.
Seconds to go. They come away with something good. They've taken a lot of bad shots.
Bell.
That's a good shot.
Yes, it is, and he got the roll. Gary Bell, 2 more. Was Joe Passion.
Well, Mike doesn't have much of a voice left. It's not necessarily because of the basketball game. He's been fighting a flu all week, but right now your ball club's fighting the battle of the boards, winning that, but why are they struggling out in the field?
Well, we've missed several inside shots, plus we got about 6 shots blocked. All we're going to do is tell the kids at halftime we're fortunate to have a lead. It's not been one of our better halves. Donlan is tough. It's all one-on-one. We just got to stay out of foul trouble and keep hitting the boards.
Okay, Coach, go have a couple of Vicks, and we'll see you next half.
Thanks.
All right, Mike O'Connell battling the flu, but right now he's battled to a 6-point lead here at the break of our boys Class AA basketball quarterfinal game number 1. Joliet in the locker room with a 26-20 lead over Glenbrook North.
To Joliet, but really not by all that much. Glenbrook North has held its own on the board. Turnovers in favor of Joliet as well. Steelmen have the ball as we get ready to start the second half here. 26-20. This is Michael Mines. His jumper is good. That's a long 2 for Mines. It's 28-20. Joliet at 2. Donlan had to heave it back out, and it's stolen away by Joliet.
Just hold them. Give me a little shirt. Give me another piece of shirt. Give me a little more shirt.
Team that Glenbrook's only scoring on layups and off rebounds. They've got to close off the middle and use more motion in their offense to set up better shots. He said.
Frank had it taken away. Boy, sloppy play offensively, both sides.
But look at Bell. Look at Bell. He has Dow's head wrapped around his arm.
Shot by Satcher, blocked. He got his own rebound and laid it in. Boy, I've seen lesser holds in the Class A wrestling tournament down here. It's unbelievable. And no call.
No call.
First basket for Satcher. Joliet on top by a bucket. Frank lost it again and out of bounds to Joliet. The turnovers piling up for Glenbrook North.
Yeah, that's 8. This has not been the prettiest quarter as far as turnovers are concerned. Low, now nice rebound by Bates. Nobody touches him. He goes up. He's fouled. He'll be at the line now shooting 2. But if they're going to keep Gary Bell in check, now's the time for someone else to come up and take control.
This is Chip. Don't call me Clarence Bates.
Another rebound by Bell.
And right back to the free throw line goes Joliet. of this quarter for Gary Bell. He had 16 at halftime. He's looking for 18 here. His team leading by 2. Gary Bell's put up pretty impressive numbers already. We have a whole quarter and then some to go. Inside a minute for the third. It's 33-30. Joliet leading Glenbrook North. Have to get it up there. He does. He couldn't get it, and the quarter comes to a close.
That's the end of the third quarter. This score.
So neither team able to do any damage at the end of the period. And with 8 minutes left in quarterfinal game number 1, we've got a 3-point basketball game. It's Joliet 33, Glenbrook North 30. Back to the Assembly Hall for the fourth quarter after these local messages. That picked up by Glenbrook. Donlin, double dribble.
Yep, you called it.
And he did, too. He looked like he was going to try and pass that ball, then decided otherwise, but somebody's going to dent this scoreboard. Fouls piling up on both sides. More immediate trouble, I think, for Glenbrook North with Hine and Downs both having 4. Now it's man-to-man, and now they post up Bates. Well, that's a tough shot by Bates. I think Hine had a hand on that one, Kenny, but it went in anyway.
Entry to enter the ball to Gary Bell.
Both teams now in the bonus the rest of the way out. Joel House, 1 for 1 at the free throw line. The Hoch's son. He missed it. Rebound, Bell. 20 left.
Well, if I'm Joliet, I still look for Bell.
Starting to appear as though they might be able to hang on and win this game.
Well, you can learn so much from getting here. The experience, once you're here, you're used to the big floor. You're used to being here in front of the big crowd. Boy, he looks just like his dad, doesn't he?
Sure does.
He looks just like his dad.
Made them both. Get it. Glenbrook has it. Donlin in big trouble.
He's triple teamed down here.
And knocked out of bounds by Joliet with a minute 51 to go.
Did you see Donlin?
Hey, you guys remember on the sideline, 1 stack, so Gary's coming to the ball?
Let's go.
1, 2, 3. Get yourself over.
And look out now. With a minute and a half to play, it's a 4-point game. Donlin 3. Airballed it again. Wow.
Yeah, but I just think they should have worked for a 2-pointer and then play good defense and try to get a steal. Because it was a 2-possession basketball game anyway.
Coming back, and you're going long. The third guy has got his hands on the hips of the other guy, and he's pushing him one way, and he's going the other, and Gary's coming straight out. That's on the sideline. Right now, we're on the box to get it in. All right, look for Gary, look for Rory. All right, same way we ran it last time. Let's go.
Kenny, you take a listen into the huddle over on the Joliet side and notice that Michael Connell's really not saying very much. That's because he can't.
Yeah.
He's almost totally lost his voice. Carroll. Zalkowicz has 3 personal fouls. There's Mike trying to make himself heard. The whistle works okay.
Yeah, he said no foul.
Up and in. 10 seconds left, no timeouts for Glenbrook. And a quick foul is committed by Carroll. Boy, it is the pressure ever on O'Connell now. A miss here, and Glenbrook has a chance to win the game. 7 seconds left. In. Rattled it home.
The coach's son, clutch.
One more for the senior guard. The lead is 3. Big-time free throws by Rory O'Connell. No timeouts for Glenbrook. They have 7.4 seconds left, and Joliet calls the timeout.
And I think we need a 3. We need a 3, Peter Carroll. I tell you, I think you have to go to Bill Donlin. Despite the fact he's 0 for 6 from 3-point range, they're only 2 for 22 from the 3-point strike.
Donlin has it. 2 defenders near him. Donlin, Hines 3, no good, and the game is over.
Joliet advances to the semifinals. The final score is Joliet 42 and Glenbrook North
terrific start to the 1995 Boys AA Basketball Championship. It comes down to a final shot. And the way the game went this afternoon, Kenny, it's not surprising that it came down to a final missed shot.
Well, I tell you what, Dan, we said it would be an exciting tournament as we get to look at Billy Dowling, the All-Stater from Glenbrook North. It was a great basketball game played by both teams, very exciting. It was everything that we thought that it would be. Gary Bell, what can you say about Bell? 21 points, 14 rebounds, as we see Joliet there in a prayer at mid-court there. But what a great basketball game, a three-point game. The Steelmen will play twice tomorrow.
Glenbrook North stayed with it all the way. They trailed by as many as 10 points in this game, battled back to take a lead, and finally fall 3 points shy in this quarterfinal game. 42-39 the final score. Joe Passion with the O'Connells at courtside. Joe?
Well, it's only appropriate that on St. Patrick's Day, the O'Connells come through and team up along with the rest of them for a 42-39 victory. Mike O'Connell, the winner. His son, Rory, comes up with two very clutch free throws. Tell me about your thought process on the line, knowing how important those were to sink.
When I think about it too much, I miss. That's what happened when I missed the two earlier free throws. So I sat back and just concentrated on the free throw and didn't hear any crowd or nothing, and they went in, luckily.
Mike, you really counted on your assistants in this game a great deal because your voice was down. How big of a factor was that in the end of keeping this team together?
Well, we've worked together for, Ski and I, 14 years. We think alike. We're just so upset with our free throw shooting down the stretch. When Rory got up there, I told one of the assistants, he's been down here 10 straight years. He knows what this is all about. He doesn't want to go home today.
One other thing, too, the aspect that the team shot badly today. Just one of those off days. Great teams win in bad circumstances. You accomplished at least that much today.
Well, defense wins games, and we played great defense today. That's what won the game. But our offense was pathetic.
Rory, what do you do to try and get the shooting back in the semifinals tomorrow?
Just got to concentrate more. I think we came out big lead, and we started rushing things a little bit too much, and I just got overwhelmed by the crowd and stuff and threw up some bad shots. I mean, they were good shots. They just didn't fall in. But
two very big ones did at the end. Congratulations, guys. Happy St. Patrick's Day to both of you. All right, the O'Connells, Mike, the coach in his final year, and his brother and his son Rory in his final year as a player. And we'll be back as Joliet advances to the semifinals. We'll be back with the next game, Mountain Dew.
Free throw, the American Dairy Play of the Game, brought to you by the Dairy Farm families of Illinois and Wisconsin. Rory O'Connell hit two with 7.4 seconds left in the game to give Joliet the three-point advantage. That forced Glenbrook North to come back and try and make a three-point shot. They were unable to do so, and Rory O'Connell's free throw is the play of the game. As far as the player of the game is concerned, Kenny McReynolds, not much question about that, although Gary Bell didn't play the kind of game he wanted to, 5 of 18 from the floor, but his numbers are still pretty solid, 21 points and 14 rebounds.
Right, he had a 21-point average coming into today's game, Dan. He doubled his rebound total. He usually pulls down 7, he pulled down 14. It wasn't his best game, boy, but I tell you, it was pretty doggone good.
I thought it was very surprising that the game went the way it did this afternoon. I mean, you have a couple of teams here who have been to Champaign before. Numbers from this game right now. The shooting percentages illustrate the kind of problems these two teams had on offense.